So CuriosiTY, it's a week-long immersive TY program here in the UCD Conway Institute. 25 teenagers in, TYs in to us in the mornings. They kind of get talks to hear about the different paths that studying science can bring you down. Later on in the morning, they kind of do big lab activities together. And then later on in the afternoon, they go into groups of 4 and they'll go off with one researcher into the actual research space, and they'll do kind of more specific research. So they're getting a nice idea of what a lab really is like. 80% of the spaces are for students in DESH designated schools and those outside of Dublin.
For the CuriosiTY program, what we do is we give them talks about university life from our own perspectives, and we facilitate campus tours, and we also give talks on our subject areas to give these students an idea of what studying at university could look like for them if they decided to go into one of these areas.
All the labs are facilitated by early career researchers, so people who are doing their PhDs or postdoc. And at the start of the year, we actually give them training in public engagement, and we help them develop activities to run with the TY students.
I do a lot of teaching myself, so we are doing one of the labs that we kind of do with medicine students and science students. So we're looking at nerve function tests and focusing on our 12 cranial nerves, what they do and how we can test them potentially in a clinical setting.
They were super interested, they were super engaged, and if even a couple of them end up liking it or thinking that this could be maybe something they would like to do for a career or something they'd like to pursue further, then I consider that a win.
I think it's really nice to see students, particularly from those kind of more disadvantaged backgrounds, come into UCD, an area where they might not have felt comfortable before. You can kind of see it over the week where they gain that confidence and kind of feel more at home and more comfortable in that environment.
It's a very different response that you get from each of them. The ones who already know a little bit, and then you show them this and they get to have their hands dirty, they get more curious and they ask really, really good questions that I probably didn't even think of at that age. And then you have those who probably didn't know as much before they came here, but then start to know, and you get to see that light in their eyes.
Honestly, it's been amazing. I've never met this much people who have the same and similar interests as me, and it's just really fun and really interesting to find out all this information about college and university.
I really like it, and I'm looking forward to the next day because I learn a lot about different sciences, and I kind of learn what I might want to do in the future.
I really enjoyed the genetics part of it, like the DNA extraction from the banana and the micropipetting. I really liked making the little butterfly from using the food coloring as well.
Probably the 3D printing, that was really fun. We got to make a model of a bone with names on it, and we printed that, so we should be getting that today.
The CuriosiTY TY program can show you if you want to get into science or if you don't want to. And for me, it's just proven that I really do.
Yeah, so we've made this program as accessible as we can. So transport is free, we give them lunch vouchers so they can go off and explore around UCD campus. Yeah, we've had a lot of feedback from teachers just saying that before coming to take part in CuriosiTY, their students had no interest in going to university, and then after a weekend here with us, they actually really want to go to college now, specifically UCD. But it's just nice to kind of show people that university isn't this big scary thing, and it's actually quite nice.